Hello guys, this video show you how to use HitPay. Now first of all, go to mini apps, install app, and then select HitPay. If you find any bug or any question, you can send to this email address. Now you can see that we have 3 sandbox action and 3 production action and 1 payment status updated trigger here. Now hit install, and you will need to provide API key and sort. So if you are testing the production action, then you will need to provide API key production and sort production. If you are testing sandbox, then provide the last 2. Okay, how do you get those information? Go to dashboard.hit-pay.com, create account and login. This is for production key and sort only. If you are getting sandbox key and sort, please go to dashboard.sandbox.hit-pay.com. Add a sandbox in between, and after you log in, now go payment gateway, API keys, and then hit generate API key. Now I have already got my API key sandbox and sort sandbox. Copy them back to UChat. Alright, now one more thing, before you use the key and sort, do remember go to overview and set up your business with HitPay. You will need to fill in your business name and give some random bank information just for testing, no private information needed. Alright, after that go back to UChat and hit save. If you need to update those information, click settings and then update them and save again. Right, now let's test it. Go to my chatbot. Let me take Facebook Messenger as an example. Now the first thing I would suggest you go automation. We need to set up the trigger first. Go to triggers and add new triggers. Select HitPay, payment status, and then save all the information into your custom variable. Payment status, payment time, payment result, and then activate it, save. Choose subflow, create new subflow, payment status updated. Okay, add. Now go to flows, go to the subflow we just created, edit flow. Now this flow will be triggered whenever the payment is completed or the status is changed. So when the status change, let's print out the information. Status, payment status, time, payment time, and finally also the whole payment result. Click here and save. Okay, now publish it. Let's build a flow. Go to flows and select a subflow. Let's start building the process. Okay, select an action step, click on it, go integration, find HitPay, select an edit action. Now I'm testing these 3 actions today: create payment, get payment status, delete payment request. Okay, these 3 are sandbox and these 3 for production. Now let's create payment request. Give an amount, currency, customer name, username. So if you select yes, HitPay will send a receipt to user's email address when the payment is completed. Okay, if you select yes, do provide a correct email address. Phone number, user's phone number, payment description, testing, HitPay. Reference number for your internal use, let's say U1. And redirect URL means after after the payment completed, HitPay will send your user to this URL. Let's say, let's send them to UChat's website. Alright? All done. Now in the output area, let's payment request. We need to save the payment request ID all the time, because later if you need to get status or delete the payment, you will need this payment request ID. Okay, payment link is the page to do the payment. Okay, save it. Now when the action fail, let's simply print a fail. Now when the payment success, let's print the ID, payment request ID, and also let's add a button, pay, open the website, put the payment link here, payment link. Okay, native, save it. Alright, publish it. Now let's test it. Preview from this action step. Now I receive a message with an ID and also the pay button. Now let me hit the button. I have the checkout page now, and my email address is sent to HitPay and display here. Okay, now let me use my phone to pay it. Use my camera to scan the code and then hit the pay now on the page. Now the payment is paid and I was sent to UChat's website. I have also received an email. It's the receipt of the payment. Alright, now in the chatbot we also receive the trigger message, which is including the status is completed and the time is right now. Okay, 11:26 a.m. It's the time right now. This time is based on your own workspace. So the time zone of your own workspace. Okay, now we also have the payment ID and the payment request ID. They are different. Please note that they're different, and phone number no value in it, but you can get user's phone number and full information from the get status. I will show you later. And the amount is correct, 123.45, currency, status, completed, reference number, U-1, this is what I give them. Okay, I think we got everything. Now let's test the next action. Create a new action step, go to integration, integration and HitPay. Let's test the second one, get payment status. Alright, now I need to provide a payment request ID to get the status of the payment. Right now, let me try the one that I've just saved into payment request ID and payment status. Let me save it to payment status again, payment result. Alright, now by providing this ID, I'll be able to get the status of this payment and the result of this payment. Alright, now save it. When fail, again, print the fail. If success, print whatever get status, payment status, and also the whole payment result, if there is any. Okay, save, publish, click on it, hit the preview button to preview it. Now, so I received another information. This is the result of get payment status action. Okay, the status is completed and the ID is this one. This is the payment ID. Okay, the quantity 1 status succeeded, buyer name, Joyce, buyer phone, buyer email, currency, amount, refunded amount, payment type, fees, created ad, updated ad. So please know that this 2 time is based on Singapore time, which is UTC +8. So if you need to use these 2 time, please do convert it before you use it if you are not in Singapore time. Okay, now let's test. Let's create a new payment so that we can delete it. Okay, preview the step to create a new one. Sometimes you might not be able to receive the payment link since Facebook block them. In this situation, you can go to live chat, select the person, and then go down to, you can see that UChat already sent out this message, but user didn't receive it. So you can go custom user view, go to the payment link, and then copy it. Alright, now I have already get a new payment page. Now let's go back and create. Oh, we can copy the ID and check the status. We haven't paid it. Let's see what will we see in the payment status. It's now saved in request ID, so I don't need to copy and paste, just preview it right away. Now the status of my new payment request is pending, since I haven't paid it yet, so there is no payment result here. Right now, let's create a new action and go integration, HitPay, edit action, choose delete payment request. Now let me give them the payment request ID and then delete it. This is a Boolean result, whether deleted or not. Okay, save it. Again, when it fails, go to print a fail. When it's success, let's print result. Okay, publish it. Now let me preview this. Okay, I have received the result. True means this payment request has been successfully deleted. Now let's refresh the page. The link has been deleted, so it shows for not found. In the situation that the payment link is not showing, what can you do? You can add use some third-party shortened links service. You can hide the link and shorten the link, go integration, like I have already installed Bitly. So before I print the link, I can use Bitly to convert the HitPay link to using another domain, like shorten a link. Provide my payment link and domain. I would suggest you use another domain, since sometimes Facebook can block Bitly.ly as well. And save the payment link back to the payment link. Alright, and save it, then you can print it later. Alright, that's all about HitPay today. Thanks for watching. See you. Bye.